Let's go flying with the PMP, no gyro, e-flite air tractor. Got winds blowing from over in here. They're gusting up just right over 10 at the highs. Most of the time they're about 7, which is perfect. Beginning to think I got something wrong with my radio. Every time I put low flaps on, a plane crashes. Let's see.
Takeoff flaps.
Oh my God, we're not crashing.
Flaps up.
We didn't crash. Probably wouldn't look it up high enough. I don't know what is wrong with my Beech 18. Every time I put the flaps on, man, she just drops out of the sky. And I just barely have landing flaps set. Man, it's windy up there for sure. Maybe it stalled it again. Nah. So I was going half throttle. It couldn't have been a stall.
Time remaining 7 minutes.
I was up pretty high, and I would have saved it if I'd have been up a little higher yet, because it was coming out of it when it hit. I was coming out of the stall. But I think that because you need the rudder to get out of a stall, because the rudder will help pitch the plane up, and then you can hit the throttle and then add elevator and fly out. But with thrust vectoring, it kind of takes that elevator out of play when you're trying to recover. I don't know, it's not bad, I can fix it, but it's frustrating because I don't have the slightest inkling that it's going to fly once I repair it again, because it did. Ooh. The first time it stalled, there was no damage at all, just barely to one of the verticals. I just had to add a little more glue to it, like it came unglued. But today I broke a vertical off, cracked a nacelle, and broke a carbon spar for one of the wings. And that's it, basically. So, I mean, it isn't going to take anything to fix it. A little glue, and I'll need a new carbon rod. Wind's blowing it all over the place. Wow. A little too fast for the breeze of the wind. A little fast for the wind speed. It's going a little fast. Going a little fast. We'll land her up. You almost stalled her down there.
Timer stop. Timer start. Timer stop.
Oh, there we go. We got good gust now.
Timer start. Timer stop.
There we go. Gusts are coming from over here, so I was wanting to point into the wind, man. Pretty good blowing, man. It's blowing pretty good. Fun day. Not right now. It just stopped, so let's go flying. It's just nice to fly without crashing. Because yesterday the winds were worse than today, but I thought I could fly it. I know I was flying nice until as soon as I touched the flaps both days. And I just barely, I took a video of my flap settings so you can see what little flaps I have. Unless I stalled it.
Time remaining 5 minutes.
The air tractor thinks it's a P-51 Mustang. What's that turn?
Timer stop.
Maintaining my airspeed by coming down. Now we'll start using the throttle to land and let it go by me so we can see it.
Timer start. Timer stop. Timer start. Timer stop.
I still had about quarter throttle there. When I let off the throttle and it touched, I just left it on. I should have pulled it as soon as I had the flare going. I should have killed the throttle all the way instead of leaving it on. Because with these hard tires, man, you don't get a lot of. There's not a lot of forgiveness if you screw up the landing like that.
Timer start.
Ooh.
Timer stop. Timer start. Timer stop.
Wow. Just having trouble in the gust today, that's for
Timer
sure.
start.
It wasn't the rough part of the runway, but that still was just bad. All right, the wind's died. Now we can get a no excuse good landing.
Timer stop.
Got to carry that speed through the corner. When? There we go. The wind's just barely blowing. It makes a difference, man. You got wind or not. Ah. All right, now the wind's picking back up again. Well, licked my lips. So let's go around again. Let's get another landing in. It's good practice with it.
Time remaining 4 minutes.
I hadn't flown this in a while. I think the last time I flew it, it was out at the park. Man, my eyes, the pollen is not as bad, but it's still bad. It's windier down there too, I guarantee it. It always is. I got a little bit of crosswind now. Ooh. You see where it got hit there? There's a little bit of the ground goes up there. So you get a little bit of an updraft when wind is out of the south. Makes it tricky, especially the jet.
Timer stop.
Keeping the wings flat. Getting past that hump with speed. Yeah.
Timer start.
I screwed that. I've been letting go of the stick, letting go of the elevator with the throttle on, thinking I can just roll it out. But as soon as I let go of the elevator, it wants to take off. It wants to go up.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
I gotta wipe my eyes after this. I feel like I got crud in the corners. All right, we got winds, a little bit of throttle. Whoa. Wow, that gust caught me. That was a big gust. Right as I was touching down, man. Now the wheels still look straight. I was gonna say, we might have to do some wheel alignments. All right, let's get her down now. Let's get her down. We're a little critical, fuel's critical. Pilot's gotta go to the bathroom.
Timer stop.
Yeah, we bounced it. That's it. It's one of them days. I'm not exactly on.
Stop. Timer start. Timer stop. Timer start.
See if we can taxi back without a big gust. Wheels look good. This is day. It wasn't a perfect day. So I had that one perfect landing.
Timer stop. Motor off.
See, if I was smart, man, I'd cut the video at that perfect landing. I don't care, man. You see the warts and all here. I'm not perfect all the time. I don't claim to be an expert. But it's just gusting over 10, man. When that gust comes up, man, you got to play it. It's blowing pretty good right now. There you have it, man. Your E-flite P&P air tractor in the sun. Jeff in the sun. Tuco in the shade. We're out here at Liberty Landing, and even with the disaster, the Beech disaster, it's still been a great fun day, and I'll get that fixed and we'll fly it again. I'm thinking I'm about ready to take the ASX out of it and throw a lemon in it, because that's the only thing I can think of is something in the receiver. Even though it's new, I can't call HH because I bought it used or secondhand off somebody. But we'll get it figured out. Oh well, thanks for watching. Thank you for subscribing. This is Jeff saying, woo!